Everybody doing? I wanted to see if I could test the stabilization here because if you guys remember from the last live stream, there's Tatum
Hello.
repping her. I won't say what she's repping with her bandana because then YouTube will flag us.
Come on, man.
Repping her set, her gecko set.
I was just trying to get my hair out of my face.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
straightened
kind of
it.
like West Side Story meets California vibes. West Side Story is the East Coast story, right?
Yeah, I've been here for like almost 7 hours, and that's the first thing you said about it. I did not
I
know that you
didn't
felt this way the whole
I
time.
didn't. It wasn't worth mentioning earlier, but now that we're on live, it's like a
Let's make
topic
fun of
to
you.
bring up. Oh, this little one is eating the paper towel like you normally like to point out.
You want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
When I was a kid, in my elementary school, they would give out like fortune cookies to the kids, right? During
Oh, wait,
lunchtime.
you mean like 3 years ago?
Elementary school? Yeah, 3 years. These employing children, guys. Labor laws. You
Oh,
understand?
snap. Hey, in the Philippines or Asia, a child is technically
Do I look at
beneath 10.
do
Once
I
you're
look
10, you could work.
do I look like okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Um
no, no, you don't. Because I know Whitney has that feeling about herself. Like she always feels like she looks really young because she grew up like that way.
yeah.
And I was like, "Ah, you don't look that young to me." Although, okay, funny story
I do look pretty
before
young.
your funny
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Um, at the airport one time, I think Whitney and I were either married or towards like us being engaged, and she was flying back to Colorado, and she was like bent down, like picking up a bag from the ground, and I was at the reception desk, and they're like one adult, one child. And she like stood up and they're like, "Oh, sorry." So once they see her face, they're like, "Oh, she's not 15." You
No,
know
it's
what I
my
mean?
face. It's my
But
face. It's like especially when I don't wear makeup because like why would I wear makeup for
Sarah says
geckos?
she loves the shows. So thank you, Sarah.
Mhm.
Tatum is currently right now working on setting up some
Yeah.
babes.
Um
Whoa, that is a lot of worms. Is that for the DBBNs?
no, here's the thing. I put that in before I looked at who it was. So I'm
Oh,
taking them
okay.
away.
Okay. Or you
I could
could
just
put
switch it out, yeah.
the
I'll do that
main
instead.
twos in there, which I want to show off the main twos because they look really cool.
What are
I
they?
also think we might have fixed the stabilization issue. Maybe I had a
Oh,
setting
okay.
on my phone that was set. I had a setting on my phone that was set, and it said something like, um,
These are good.
"Put it into a lower stabilization mode to save battery" or something like that. So I took that off in the hopes that that would not be an issue, kind of thing. You
Yeah.
know?
We'll do the main twos.
Yeah. If you do the main twos, we could take a look. I really wanted to show those guys off because they
Yeah,
are
here.
dope. They are dope looking. Oh, they're gonna fly
I'm
everywhere.
ready for it.
They are gonna fly everywhere. Look how
Look at them
like look at
chilling.
that red one right there. That is amazing. And this is from our Mandarin Inferno Generation 3 project. And you can see the diversity. One of them's an albino, the other three are not.
You're
But
never
that
gonna guess
one,
who.
you're never gonna guess. You're never gonna guess.
Okay.
Sarah says, "Aw."
That's so funny.
It is always really cute seeing babies. Here's this guy. He's no longer eating the paper towel. That's good.
Yummy. Oh, can I tell my story? It's kind of
Oh
funny.
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
So this was. Oh, hold on. This guy's in his eye.
Oh yeah, double check them if you need
Yeah.
to like spray them, wash them down kind of
I need
thing.
to go and watch this guy.
We could do it here too.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
bud. It's not gonna be fun for you. It's in your eye, so let me make sure not to get too much pressure.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why we test things first.
No. No, you could use that kind of pressure. Sometimes it takes that pressure to knock it off a little
It's
bit.
like some vermiculite.
Yeah, if you can, you could use your finger to kind of lightly
It's
kind of
fine, don't worry. There we go.
rub them away too.
There we go. It's almost there. Got it.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice
You can
little one.
see now.
I can
Woohoo!
see clearly now. Oh, what was the song I was gonna?
I don't know.
Okay, before Tatum tells her story, you guys who are from the '90s or whatever, you know when you remember like the kind of the rhythm of a song, the melody a little bit, but you don't remember the words to Google it. So try to
Isn't there an app for that?
let
You can
me
just hum
know.
the melody and it'll find it for you.
Maybe
There's an
there.
app for
I
that.
have the app that yes, but I don't think I know it good enough where it's gonna
Oh.
like recognize it. You know.
It's
So
like Darude
so
Sandstorm.
okay, yeah. So you. Oh, I love Darude Sandstorm
Dude, that song
and
is so
Desert
funny.
Rose.
That song is so funny.
Um. Oh gosh, now I got Desert Rose in my head. I lost the song. Oh shoot. Okay. It's been da 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 da. Da 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 da. 2 weeks since she looked at me, like it's like something like that kind of song.
Behind you.
Okay.
Behind you.
No, Tatum is not doing drugs on the job.
Are you sure?
The geckos are.
The geckos are.
The geckos are.
Ah.
See,
Wait,
you have
hold
to
on.
do
Let me
that.
tell
You have to
everybody,
close
'cause
it.
My uncle and mom wanted to be on, like, watch your live streams.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess it is Bare Naked Ladies song. I was looking it up on what's the name? I was looking it up on YouTube, and I did see that name, and for some reason when I clicked on the name, it must have been like a different song or something, and I just kind of like skipped over it. But you might be right. Sarah might be right.
Isn't Sarah, like, always right?
That you might be right. Sarah might always be right.
Alright, I'm gonna tell my story now.
Yeah.
Like the 5th time we've been, like, teasing this story.
Oh, I'm gonna organize these eggs since you never really do that part that much.
Well, I do that last.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because I don't want to, like, forget a baby.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because I just, like, RIP if your siblings kick you up, but, like, I need to focus on the, you know.
We have a lot of Cedric's kids.
Dude, he's, like...
Cedric put in a lot of work this year. Emo child.
Like a horrible thing.
Tatum, that you don't want to be ostracized. Okay, tell your story.
Okay, so I was in elementary school, like...
5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago in elementary school. And this is when I was in school with Libby.
Oh, yes.
Libby, yeah. We were given fortune cookies because our school was trying to do like a cultural inclusion thing, which was super cute.
And oh, Angie's here.
Oh, hey.
Our Angie.
What's up?
Hey Angie, sorry I haven't gotten back to you sooner, Angie. It's just been like super busy around here. Sorry I was also sleeping when you came over for that shift and slept through the doorbells and you yelling over our fence. Our neighbors are probably like, what the heck? Oh man, I'm definitely going to pay you for that hour that you drove down here or whatever. Pure Black Knight Leopard Geckos for sale. I think we just sold our last 2, but guess what? Tatum is about to pull out a TSM right now soon, and that one will be for sale. And I'm also organizing. Remember Tatum? I'm organizing all the Black Knights in the other room.
Yes.
And there's like a
3 shelves.
ton of them, and so I might downsize some of them.
My gift to you.
Thank you. Ooh. Monkey Man, hello.
Can I have them?
I always think Angie's name is so cool. Do you know Angie's last name? Velderain.
That's cool.
Yeah, it sounds something like the Vikings meet like Harry Potter or something like that. So.
Dude. Good name. I might steal that for my new D&D campaign.
How far were you in your story this time?
Not that far.
Okay.
Not that far at all.
All right. Just make sure you write things accurate since we're talking now and stuff like that.
Multitask. That's one of the only things you think women are good at.
Yeah. Yes, women typically are better at multitasking than men. However, we need to make sure that no task gets incorrectly labeled or something. Let's see if this closed. Oh yeah, see? There we go. Isn't it satisfying, the clicks? It's kind of like the chiropractor, but for the gecko tubs. Yeah, Tatum is a young soul in an old body.
I have to constantly go to the chiropractor.
Yeah. Is that the Black Knight?
Nope.
Okay. Who you got over here?
Bosp.
Oh, BOSP, which is a Bold Spectre project. Gecko ASMR.
Otherwise known as Bulbous.
Yes, we should have a Gecko ASMR of just them screaming while you're working.
Is that calming? Because
that's true.
that makes me laugh.
ASMR is. I remember. Okay, so.
Do you remember the ASMR I showed you?
Which one?
The one of Deku from My Hero.
That's an ASMR?
Yeah, that weird one I showed you where he was...
I did not find that relaxing.
No, that's the point.
These Gex, what's going on, man?
I'm going to tell
Of course, Monkey Man. Oh, yeah. Wait, first Shiny said, unfortunately, I can't have it because I don't have space, but I'm just curious, but thanks for letting me know. We're about to update this weekend, maybe 30, 40 leopard geckos. We're going to have some really nice stuff on there. Our prices are really nice right now, so take advantage of that. Our shipping is low. Obviously, live arrival guarantee. Tatum guarantees live arrival, or
Yeah, I
she'll
control
refund
that.
your money back.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you guys are buying this so that I can go to
Yeah.
college, literally.
No, we really don't ever have any problems with live arrival. For example, this week we had, oh gosh, it was an unlucky week. We shipped out 5 packages, I think it was on Wednesday, and all 5 of them were delayed. They got delayed in Arizona, then they got delayed in Memphis,
Are they
and
allowed
then
to do that with live animals?
yes,
Like, that's
yes.
trash.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they have no, so FedEx has no guarantee that they will get the live animal to you within 24 hours. Redline Shipping has a guarantee. Redline Shipping has insurance policy that you can buy, but it's out of their own pocket. You know what I mean? So
in the L.
yeah, they're taking the L, but also a lot of people contribute to insurance. So the people who use it, the money's coming out of the pool of people who pay. You know?
Well, yeah, that's just
So
how insurance works.
yeah,
My mom cannot find your live.
Geeky Gecko Creations on YouTube. I dare you to say daddy to call Monkey Man daddy?
Wait, why?
I don't know. He said I dare you. Not you.
Like, why me?
Like me. Not you.
That feels weird.
No, we won't have you do that.
I was
Ooh woo. You
I'll
know
do
the
that,
e-girl
yeah.
ooh woo? Wait, you will? No, don't do
The
that.
way
Don't do that. But
no, it takes me back to middle school, man. It was
I always watch because I watch a lot of Apex streaming
okay.
stuff from time to time, and so like the e-girls will pop up, and
Tatum
they're like,
last 20 minutes. Like, sorry, I just saw. I
yeah.
to her.
And e-girls always get so much crap for like just being a girl on game, and it's so funny.
Rough.
But yeah,
It's rough out there. It's rough out there.
I pay for the insurance out of my own pocket for live arrival, not to quote the customer. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's definitely a good practice, D's, for sure. So, glad that you offer that as well. Random question: do you sell caimans, alligators, or crocodiles? Not
No,
right now.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah, maybe one day. Okay, so not fun fact, but believe it or not, Arizona is very loosey-goosey when it comes to reptile laws, but they do have this one law where you cannot own crocodilians. I forget the exact law. Like, you can't keep them outside. I forget the law. There's some kind of law in Arizona. If someone wants to like look it up right now, there is some kind of crocodilian law. So
I was at a study group, and apparently there's an entire website that's just dedicated to the laws of owning a skunk.
oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
He really wants to like get one for his girlfriend because she just like loves them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, man. I'm sure there's other stuff that you can get your girlfriend.
I mean, if they don't spray, they actually make
Yeah, no, they're sweet.
yeah, pretty
guys.
sweet animals.
I was just like, because he was like, yeah, and I was like, I mean, you can get her a stuffed animal, maybe take her to like a zoo or something. But like, if the law says no,
Take it to a zoo. So what Tatum's doing right now is if we don't have time to set up like every gecko individually, we set them up in these pre-tubs. These are pre-set-up tubs where it has everything the geckos need for a period of, I mean, they could last 3-4, they could last a week in here.
think of it as
Technically,
like a lobby. Like,
yeah.
it's kind of like a lobby.
It's a waiting lobby in here.
Until
They
like it.
yeah, they wait in here until we have time to like actually set them up in these red bins, which is our thing.
Is your trash, by the way.
See that? I chiropractored the tubs. What you got there?
Nothing.
Oh, this is a MOSPA. They're organized good enough for those eggs. I'm organizing the eggs as Tatum finishes the eggs. My dream is to own tons of exotic animals. Same. I want to have a lagoon that has a mix of albino, leucistic alligators. Sounds
Are
cool.
you gonna feed?
Kind of weird, but I want it.
That
What?
sounds so-
Feed people to
that was my first like a lagoon.
employees gone missing.
It's
Like
a
the oh
two-hour.
man, did you ever watch Joe Exotic?
Who hasn't?
I know who
Is that
hasn't,
your
right?
thing?
Isn't that the greatest? That was the great. We were so in tuned with that show. It was the craziest
I
thing
just
for
think
like
we were so bored because of the pandemic. We were like,
yeah, that
you know
too.
he's trying to run for president.
He's in jail right now, but yeah, he was.
He was trying.
He came close. He had like 20% of the votes or something for like governor or something in his state. But also, Jay Brewer from Prehistoric Pets has a show on like Vudu. You could watch it on like Vudu or something. It's called Reptile Royalty, and it's actually really good. I like it. You know, a lot of people give. Whoa, that is a lot. Whoa.
There's 3 of them.
Okay, all right.
There's 3 of
Do
them.
your thing. A lot of people give Jay a lot of crap, you know, because he's a bigger facility, and bigger facilities always get crap. That's just the way it is. But I like him. I think he has a good personality. His daughters, his family's in the show, you know, so I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, just so you know, my vision for our company
They're so little.
is also to have is also to have a like reptile facility / zoo out here in Arizona that people can come to. We could fly people out to, all that good stuff. Don't crush any geckos, Tatum.
There's only 3.
I know.
Counted.
You know, I like giving you a hard time.
Yeah, what? Is this the like Be Mean to Tatum live stream?
If I give someone a hard time, it just means that I know them well and I'm getting close to the person, you know?
You've been giving me a hard time since day one.
Well, you have a easy to relate to personality.
Well, that's good. I'm
Yeah,
glad
which is
that
good.
people feel like
Besides
they're
your
making fun
Crip set repping, you come up on me with your Crip set repping bandana
I was
today.
thinking this was more of like cottage.
We need
core.
a green cottage. Okay, I could see that.
It's
Yeah,
look,
like
my hair was down all day.
Little
Look.
Miss on the Prairie or something like
Yeah,
that.
that was kind
Yeah.
of the vibe. And then,
Okay.
and then I was like bending over, and my hair got like caught in something. I think it was one of the shelves, and I was like, "That's like a hazard." So now it's up.
Yeah, it's very
So now I guess I do look kind of like a non-intimidating thug. These are, I believe, empty.
What was the dog that got shot with rabies in the old series? It's a classic or something. You guys know you guys know what I'm talking about? Like the dad has to shoot the dog and the kid is like crying.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
It's freaking Old Yeller. I don't know.
Yeah, like Old Yeller or something like that. But it's like a prairie based, like a Midwestern based kind of thing or something. Maybe you guys know in the chat. That would be epic. Have a zoo. Yeah, because
I thought you were talking about the dog shooting. I was like,
oh gosh.
That's not epic.
Ty Park. You know what? I still have the video of when I went to Ty Park's facility in Florida, and I still have to edit that video.
Yeah, you should take me. We should go and just like hang out with Brian Barczyk. And make a video.
Yeah, we should go. Oh, Lassie. Yeah.
Lassie?
So your attire is very
I've
Lassie.
never seen Lassie. So that's a spoiler, guys.
Wait. No, it's not Lassie. I'm sorry. I apologize. Lassie does not get shot. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Old Yellow or Old Yeller.
Old
Yeah.
Yeller.
Yeah, so you got a very Old Yeller, LDS. What's the what's the people that live without electricity and stuff?
I'm never wearing this.
The
bandana
Foremans.
again.
I'm never wearing this bandana. It's a terrible experience for you.
Workplace. Hey,
Gosh, what's their the people that Amish?
Amish people.
Okay, I saw a video recently, a couple months back. The Amish were the men. They were moving a house with their hands. A house. They all got together, like 100 of them, and they lifted it at the like little ants. They lifted it at the same time and moved the house. I was so impressed, very impressed.
If any of you were looking for a bio major to like hire, I have a bunch of references.
Slash Little Miss on the Prairie, Old Yeller,
Yeah,
Amish.
you
Yes,
just have
thank
to
you.
deal with the fact that some. Oh my gosh.
Shiny asks if you know of what a Spix macaw is, because Tatum is the bird gal.
I'd have to see a picture.
Folks pick on me because I'm so chill about it. I get you, Tatum. Wait, what was that?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not being serious. Please, I don't want. I like my job. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You got to be getting close to
Oh yeah. I'm
the
on my
finale,
phone.
the final countdown. Ooh, there's the Black Knight right there.
Yeah.
TSM Black Knight. If one of you guys are waiting on a male Black Knight, we've had a really good ratio this year, right, Tatum? So all of these geckos were incubated for male, and how many are male? Like 100, like all of them are male. So I think we locked in our incubator, and this is a lot, guys. When I say we've been incubating for male, I mean we have 1,500 geckos that we've incubated for male, and every single one of them are male. So I think we have found the temperature zone that is going to work for nearly 100% males, if not 100% males. So yeah, if you had more space, you could have more pets. That's always a challenge. That's where rack systems can help as well. You know, um, how many's going in there, Tatum? Let's see if she did a
Right
good
now,
job.
only one, because the other one.
One, so you put like 15 mealworms in there.
Well, I was debating. I was gonna ask your opinion actually, because the other one I think needs to go into health watch immediately.
Oh,
The other
you
one is
well.
like super.
Yeah, I would still put it in there
Okay.
because one of the geckos is at a point where like there's a really good chance it's not going to make it. So we'll still set it up in here though. We'll still set it up in there.
Still give him a shot. I just
Yeah, we'll still give him a shot.
Immediately put him in a quarantine because
No, I mean
shelf dedicated to just
yeah. But at that point with an animal like that, it's kind of either going to make it or not going to make it. The quarantine is not necessarily going to help right now. This kind of acts as a quarantine for the first week, and then if it makes it after the first week, then we can set it up like individually or something. Please sub at the end of the video. Please do it. Monkey Man really wants some followers, guys. If you want to show some love, I'm pretty sure him.
That's horrible, man.
What?
I'm just messing around.
Oh yeah.
I'm just messing around. I don't mean it. Here you go.
Thank you. I have old eggs here.
Yummy. But yeah, we're gonna be at the Tucson show. You might want to talk about that.
Yeah, Tucson show is so we're in the middle of September. Tucson show is the end of September.
It's like 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing, guys. We're gonna bring a ton of geckos. We're gonna be there having a good time. It's gonna be Tatum's first show.
Yeah.
So if you guys are in Arizona area or if you're in California and you want to make the drive down, just to meet Tatum, she will give you an autograph. You know,
my gosh, I would love to do that. That'd be so cool.
I was so humbled. There was at the last show, there was like one or two people that came up and they're like, "Can we get an autograph?" And you know, I would always offer people like to take pictures with us and stuff behind the booth, but that was the first time that anyone had actually asked for like an autograph, and I was like, "Whoa, that's like humbling for sure," you know. So that was really fun. But I mean, that's kind of like our goal around here. That's the people. Well, I mean to make people happy with reptiles.
Oh, yeah, no,
that's our goal, you know. There's so much drama in this world. There's so much drama even in the reptile world. Yeah, but like, yeah, Tatum's been getting into all the juicy podcasts and everything.
So I've been like learning about everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's really easy to get jaded and like to get a chip on your shoulder because there's a lot of like injustices and hypocrisy in this hobby. But if you just focus on like what we all are here for, which is the animals and like people gaining knowledge for the animals, that winds up, that's like my number one joy spot for sure. So that's why I love shows so much, like really do.
That's why I love meeting people. I love talking to people at shows. It's my favorite thing. I met these breeders.
Yeah, I feel like
California.
you'll be a great show person.
No, literally, I met these breeders. I feel horrible because I can't remember their company name, but I know they were like a husband and wife team named Jeff and then his wife.
Out here in Arizona?
No, they came from California to go to the Repticon.
Jeff. Okay.
Yeah, and
at the Repticon.
Yeah. So they kept like
that which shall not be spoken of.
Yeah, they kept like throwing stuffed animals at me because at once, you know how I'm jumpy, I'm very jumpy. He like came around and snuck with like a little stuffed animal and scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the show, I would walk around and people would be throwing stuffed animals at me for the rest of the show. I'm not even kidding. That literally happened.
Tatum is very jumpy though. I have to. So if any of you guys ever worked in like a kitchen or a restaurant, you have to like announce as you are walking through a door. Like door, you have to like scream it or something.
Corner.
I have to like scream. Yeah, corner. I have to like scream before I come into the room. Otherwise, Tatum just jumps, throws the geckos in the air. Everything goes flying. So no, I'm just kidding. She doesn't throw the geckos in the air. Here is. There's only one in there, right?
For real.
So here is we have one TSM Black Knight right now. So pure Black Knight TSM. This is gonna.
Great on your phone.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nice one. I think that one actually might be. Let's see. Can I identify that as snow? Let me see. Because this comes from our snow crosses.
Being snow.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to tell with the Black Knights because they really throw a lot of darkness in there. So what I would do is
Look at little mittens.
yeah,
Look at
BNS
little
too.
bees.
I know.
That's so cute. cute. He's like,
That
oh,
is
bye.
really cute. He most likely is snow, and he could also be het eclipse because of the little feetsies.
Yeah, he's got little paws.
So
It's
if you
cute.
guys want this, TSM, temperature sex male black knight, everyone's always looking for black knights, right? So if you have any NDBE experience, yeah, here's one right here. Where'd he go? He was just eating the paper towel.
I never got to
I think it was, oh, it's this one right here. NDBE. Tatum wrote pretty much blind, but I don't think he's...
that's not me.
Oh, somebody wrote pretty much blind. I think he's okay. But NDBEs, obviously, they have a little bit of the squinty eyes. But you can see how big and how chunky this one is. We'll take this one out real quick.
We have some really pretty hatchlings that are marked, too, just to let you know.
Okay.
Like, some of them are like, ooh, super lookers.
Yeah, I always like when the crew over here marks the really good-looking ones.
It's like, that one's basic.
Yeah. I guess he kind of almost is blind. Like he wasn't when he was younger, but their eyes kind of sink in a little bit as they age, I guess. So this is a girl actually. So we're going to try to, get some... Oh, that was a video I sent Whitney actually I put it on my story. If you guys want to watch my Instagram
frogs?
story, yeah, the frogs protecting the phone. So NDBE is one of those things that like there's not a lot of data out there on the expression of the gene, so I would like to see if we can get a little bit more data behind it. Like, are the females really infertile and what percent?
So are they like, since they're infertile, is it like the mule situation kind of? Like...
The meal? What?
I'm talking like, if you breed, like...
Oh, no, they're supposedly infertile just because of the mutation. But they're not a hybrid. NDB is not a hybrid.
They're not a hybrid.
It's just a mutation.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a mutation that causes, actually, believe it or not, it causes for like a darker coloration, which is why I think shooting for NDBE Black Knights would be pretty cool to see what happens there. And then they also have these eye shadings, kind of like Eclipse, but they have, it could be like a full shaded in black eye, it could be a partial shaded in black eye, it could be marbling eye, but it could also be something called moon eyes, which is really interesting. It's a silver eye. So imagine a Black Knight NDBE that has silver eyes. Really cool. So that's why like a little bit more understanding of how this gene expresses and how we can like make it better to like not have the negative side effects of like fertility or squinty eyes. That would be something that I want to put a little bit more thought and research into.
Makes sense. I get it.
All right, Tatum's gonna go home, guys, so we're gonna...
I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll do another live stream tomorrow. I can't live while you're like working in your jam because I don't want to distract you. So yeah, but I wanted to come in at the end of the shift, kind of push her through it because she was working long and hard hours.
It's been a minute.
What's the best and worst thing you like about cleaning this many geckos?
I like being able to just like listen to stuff I want to. So I listen to a bunch of podcasts, and podcasts are bad.
You've been listening to some more MJ?
Yeah, I've been listening to him. I've been listening to
Animals at Home. She loves Animals at Home, which, by the way,
scientific take
yeah, shout out to Animals at Home. They are probably the #1 most like animal-centric.
Yeah, they're not like drama-centric. And
yeah,
drama-centric. It's about the animals. It's
right.
not about the beef between the breeders. I really appreciate, no offense.
The beef between the breeders.
But it's just facts. It's like there's a bunch of like, aggravation, but what I'm passionate about is about the animals, and that's all they really talk about. So that's why I dig them so much. And their podcasts are like hours long. So.
It's really scientific driven as well. Definitely looking into outcrossing. Yeah, outcrossing NDBE could be something to look into as well. I mean, they're beautiful animals.
Thank you, Sarah. What? You weren't gonna tell me what Sarah said?
I was getting there.
What?
Or maybe I would have forgot, but I was getting there. I was getting there.
That's so sweet, Sarah. What? Oh my gosh.
Sarah loves you. You love Sarah. It's perfect.
We're gonna be best friends, dude.
Besties.
Besties. For-lifers. I'm telling you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do my little warden check.
All right. Tatum's gonna check everybody, make sure they're here. I did. I have a video coming out showing off our new cages for our crocodile geckos.
Yeah,
These
really
though,
good.
these
Easy
though,
to Do you
where
want?
are we gonna put them? Can you stack those like
Yeah.
up on the higher one?
I need the chair though. I'm too
Oh,
short.
I could do it.
Do you want
And
me to
then
hold the phone because
nah, or here, yeah, you can
Yeah, I'll hold the
that,
phone
and I
and then
will
you do that.
start to do some of these.
All right, everyone, tell me
Let me know
anything you want.
if you guys have any last minute questions or comments. Let me know because we're
Yeah.
probably going to end it right now so Tatum can get home.
Shower.
And yeah, maybe we'll be back at it tomorrow. Maybe not for Tatum's whole shift, but maybe some of it.
Yeah,
We'll
that'd
see.
be fun. You know,
Live
even if it's
streaming
like
is
a
always
break.
live streaming. It takes work. You know, it takes energy, and
For real.
as you know, Tatum, we have a to-do list, and so
Wait, here's our to-do list.
I have to prioritize that list before we live stream. But I knew Tatum was like losing energy, and I just wanted to test out the video and just kind of like
I miss you
encourage
too,
her on her way out. Angie.
No, literally.
Elderain.
No, listen to this. It's so funny. He's like listing out all the stuff that he has to. We need to do this and this and this and this. But then he's also like, I forgot what we needed to do. And I was like, what if we just like wrote it down? What if we're just like smart? And wrote it down? So now we have to do list.
I've been getting some really good ideas from you guys, so I appreciate it.
Amazing.
You know?
It's amazing.
More heads are better than one head. So
Meow, meow.
now I'm flying and crashing and burning.
Crashing and burning. All right, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
Gecko Warden for like a few seconds.
All right, this is Tatum. Will kind of show what she does. So the first and last thing that they will do is kind of take the flashlight, look around for any possible escape geckos, just so that we could be aware of it. You do have to be careful not to hit your head on the fan, which I'm sure some of us have done. I know.
Never done that.
I've hit my hand on the fan. I've hit tubs on the fan. I've never hit my. I'm pretty sure I've hit my head on the fan.
Have you
I'm
seen
pretty
the video
sure.
on my Instagram where my birds, my fan runs really slow and sometimes they like to just
Oh.
hang out on it. It's so cute. That's Aloe, my little girl. That's her favorite spot. Is she just loves sitting on the fan.
Yeah.
And if I don't push it for her, she'll start screaming at me because she's mad. But I can't turn it on because that would be way too violent. They could get hurt.
So if Tatum needs a reference for a correctional facility officer, she could use this.
For real, for real.
I managed 2,000 inmates.
I mean, we have some escapes now and again, but I catch them.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. But very good job today, Tatum. You know, it's always really nice to have people kind of think about what the animals need and really pay attention to that. And she did a great job separating out, cleaning, putting the right amount of food, water.
Put these back into the incubator.
Yeah, we're gonna do that too.
Woohoo!
And then that'll be it, guys. We're in the slowdown phase right now of hatching babies. So we only pulled 25 today after like 4 days break. Normally in the past it'd be like 50 or 60 every 4 days, but we're in kind of the phase down for the next couple months until maybe next January, February, it'll start picking back up again. But we have a ton of animals that I need to just update now, you know, and geckos that are a month old, 2 months old, some 3 months old, and we're gonna be doing that this weekend. So, and we got some ball python clutches we are expecting.
Oh my goodness.
What happened? You get one that just hatched?
No, those almost went to the males.
Oh my goodness.
See?
Well, actually, we kind of need some males of those, but it's too late.
I keep telling you.
It's too late. They've already been incubated for female, yeah, for a long time. It's just barely. It only keeps it at like 80 degrees in here. So, but I guess that's gonna be it, guys. We will wave goodbye for now.
Kiss, kiss.
Where's Derpy? We'll show Derpy next time.
Is it my mom?
Nathan's Wildlife.
That's not my mom.
He said you should do a podcast. We must be talking to you because I guess we kind of already do with the live stream, unless you meant something different. But actually, Tatum has a big interest in biology and plants and stuff, and so we're gonna try to team up for like bioactive stuff, you know, springtails, isopods, and we might implore Tatum's help to start our isopod chain over here, you know. We'll get some clown isopods, some rubber duckies, and all that good stuff going. So, but oh yeah, I looked at that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
We're gonna make fun of it too.
Yeah, but I didn't want to put more pressure on you.
These are birds.
Oh, they're birds. Oh, okay, that's
They're birds and
that's
fruit.
pretty
It's
cool.
like a little cocktail banana. Got some conures. Got
That
some
is cool.
mix.
I did have some cockatiels growing up,
My
so that
mom
was
bought
awesome.
it. My mommy bought it for me.
It is very cute for a traditional woman.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
I mean, I wouldn't like hold it and walk it around town necessarily, but it works. But thank you guys so much for being here. Tatum's gonna go rest, relax, and
And
maybe
get therapy for all the abuse.
maybe we will see you guys tomorrow. So, any last words, Tatum?
Last words. I love talking to you guys. It's fun.
Tatum, I knew it would encourage her because she feeds off of energy and
I
positivity
do.
and,
When
and
I'm
stuff.
in there
Yeah.
alone for hours, if no one's talking to me, I like.
Yeah,
I'm
you start to
okay.
go down. Yeah. No, I remember the first day that you started doing the job. I was like, "We'll see if you're here a year from now," because you know, and you were like, "No, yeah," and I believe you will be. But what I meant by that was the type of work you do is extremely repetitive.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm
You
glad
know.
that my friends, I can just call them.
Yeah, but so it's repetitive. I mean, every job has pros and cons. It's repetitive, but at the same time, you get to be on the phone. You get to watch movies.
That's fun. Sometimes I'll just FaceTime my mom during work. and be like,
Yeah, listen to podcasts, all that good stuff. You know, it just sometimes it gets to you. You know, you're bending over the table, your back,
No,
all that kind of
sometimes
stuff.
where
So
you're like, I've been alone in this room for hours.
it's a psych
Like
ward.
solitary confinement. Like,
Yeah, like hello, anyone
is
there?
anybody in there?
There's Whitney. Whitney's eating her. Oh, Whitney loves soup from the. Oh, that's pasta. She's just eating it from the Chinese container. I
Don't judge me.
I started doing that recently where
There's nothing you can do about it. He's just in a judgment.
if you eat food from a takeout container and you don't finish it all, you could just put it back in the freezer, so it works out good. We're gonna start. I'm gonna start going to King Smoothie more often because they have these excellent smoothies. Smoothie King. It should have been like with the over there, next to the bananas over there. I think. Yeah. Thanks, Angie. I'll get back to you on that. Tatum will be at Pomona. I don't think she'll be at Pomona. I don't know. We'll have to see. But because Tatum has school and all that stuff, and
I doth be a bio major.
yes. But thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one. And until then, what do we say, Tatum?
Oh god, have
Oh, we went over this last time.
have a geeky, great, epic day. Geeky Gecko's great epic.
Okay, no, and we need more enthusiasm. So let me tell you the words. Okay, I'm going to tell you off camera.
Okay, got it, ready.
With enthusiasm. So we'll see you guys next time. And until then,
Have a geeky gecko great day.
I like that. All right, peace, guys.
I can never remember.
Have a geeky.